Hey folks, Quillitine here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 as the Oirat. We are currently stomping the Ottomans into the ground here, and we're basically just playing for the lulls at this point, having really, we've basically won in the goals we were looking for. We're not first in score, and honestly, I'm not sure we're going to be able to pull that off in the last few years. If we're playing multiplayer, we could get like victory cards or whatever to get like huge point boosts right now, but it's not multiplayer, and there are no victory cards. That's just for points, which of course points don't actually matter. They just make you feel good. It's basically like whose line is it anyway? Points don't matter. Just waiting for these guys to group up. Do we have a leader that we can assign to them? Yeah, let's go ahead and assign the king. Not that it really matters. It's only a 5k stack, but again, we're looking to feel good, so let's smash things with overwhelming power. These level 2 forts, they are good. The level 2 fort is the baseline fort. Level 1 is the capital fort. Level 2 is the normal basic fort, which means you only need 10 cannons to get your full siege bonus over here. So just split these guys up, get that going. Detach. Detach and go there. Actually, you can go all the way there. You go there. You could just split. Go there, and there, and there, and over there. Okay. Right. Forgot about, they call it Kybris? As opposed to Cyprus? Well, I guess the hard k sound makes actually a lot of sense. Historically and Greekly and all those things, so. I don't think we're going to go there, but one thing we may get is access to the Mediterranean, which we haven't gotten before. I mean, we have access vaguely over here to the Black Sea. We've got one Black Sea port, but we don't really have a presence on that sea, which is too bad, because otherwise we'd be able to siege out Constantinople. And we actually could. Now, we can't reach Constantinople. I keep thinking this is my territory. Stupid Austria having basically the same color as me. I'm sort of cream colored, and they're more of a off-white. Very frustrating. A lot of dudes of ours just sitting around, and that's fine. Plague. Yeah, let's just spend the money. We're actually gaining money again. We got a lot of money in the bank because we did take out a ginormous loan. And now that we're not doing bulk colonization, our money is going up pretty steadily. What? Oh! They had some dudes left over. Not many. They're going to be a bit pinned in over here. That's okay. So da-da-da-da-da. There's, I think, only... oh, no, there are more real forts down here. Can I reach them? I probably could, actually. And we're predicting that we're going to need about 80% war score, most likely, to get everything that we want. Probably about 100 peace deal, if we have 80 war score. Because you can always ask for a little bit more, assuming people are broken enough. And these guys are going to be really broken. I mean, they already have low enthusiasm over here. They're very ready to get up. It's just that we want to make sure we get a little bit more going on. Okay, we do still have the ticking war score, of course. Still going up. We've got 10 points from that as is. Which is good. That way we don't actually have to grab all their forts and all their territory. I mean, you literally can't get 100% unless you get literally everything. But we could get to 99% easily without having everything. Split you. No. Can go there. Alright. Wait for these 2 forts to go. I suspect that after these 3 forts fall, which won't take very long, we'll probably be ready. Ready to peace out. Sure, Scandinavia. I'll give you access. Are you fighting a war? Nope. You're at peace with... Wow. You're at peace with revolutionary Russia, and most of it is gone. You know, my good friend Scandinavia and I, we might have to go to war with each other, depending on how this goes. I don't know. I'm very happy taking a big bite out of the Ottomans, though. I will probably... I mean, this is alright national focus. I should probably national focus Diplo if I'm hoping to catch up enough to get the imperialism CB. I don't even know if we have time for that. I could do the math, I suppose, but math is hard. Truce with revolutionary Russia has ended. Well, we might go and just finish them off. Finish them, because right now the revolution, birthplace of the revolution is in Russia, and we could just put that out completely. I think there's an anti-revolution CB. Yeah, crush the revolution. There it is, which we've used once already. I think that's it for the forts in this little spit of land. 74%, 76%. Really, only 2% from that? It's a bit disappointing. Make your way down over there, just in case. We'll probably try to negotiate peace after Suakin falls over, which won't take very long. All right, lots of recent uprisings going away. Who's got high liberty desire? Delhi. Delhi's a thing? Delhi's a thing. What's our relationship right now? Oh, you're protectorate. Yeah, how... That's a little bit annoying, buddy. Yeah, you don't love me that much. Let's see what we can do. We still have a high military score. Honestly, if they want to break away, I'm fine with fighting them and just taking their land. We're protectorizing them to get the trade power in an easy way, because we didn't really have the points to just keep taking everything. As tempting as it is to just keep painting the world your color, honestly, you get a lot more powerful at a certain stage of the game, abandoning, making your country bigger, and just, you know, acquiring trade through various other means, and making sure you tech up. What are we at? 77%. We still have one fort to go over here. A bit slow. What's the, Wow. No. I thought this was the development. Like 59 development. Okay, it's a 3 development province, so that's not going to be worth much at all. Boo. No, no, no. Don't. You're supposed to do that. Oh, I was trying to detach, and because they're all cannons, the detach key didn't work. Oh, and we've got this as well. What's your development? 5. Or 69 development. Wow, huge provinces, man. So yeah, we're never going to grab the capital, and we're probably not going to go for Cyprus. And, oh, there is a little split of land here, I forget, but there's no straight crossing either for roads. There's this, which I always forget about as well. It's got no fort. Yes, I don't think so. So it's really not worth much in war score. Oh, and I won't be able to cross the strait, so never mind. Yay, siege is spoken. 81%. Okay, I'm willing to bet we can probably peace out at this point. So for peace. So, oh, let's feed some land to Armenia. They actually have a claim on this, and we declared war on for that. But I'm also going to give them this bit over here, so they can worry about coring that. That's going to be fine. So that's part 1. Part 2 is ideally focused on things that I can already core. I guess because of my naval ranges and things, my colonial ranges, I can core all this stuff, which is nice. And I can ask for things. I could just ask for Cyprus without going and taking it. Where do I want a presence? Normally, I want contiguous land. But there's something to be said about having an exclave maybe around the this Gulf here. I guess the Gulf of Suez. Yeah, that's the Persian Gulf. I'm like, hold on, what are the Gulfs called? Yeah. Sinjar was a fort. Let's go and grab it so that we don't have to worry about taking that fort that quickly next time. We can punch into their territory a bit more. Splitting them in half wouldn't be bad. I can't start coring some of this stuff right from, you know, the start, but that's okay. Why don't I do this and then grab things along this coast? No important center of trades here. Oh, Halep is an important center of trade. And then down there. Okay, the peace square deal, the value of these is pretty low. Some of them are low development, but also we do have the 60% reduction, which is really nice. I'm not really worried about aggressive expansion. If they want to coalition me, honestly, it'll be a hell of a way to end the game one way or the other. Can't ask for that. Darn. But yeah, having a presence here would actually be really nice to get a bunch of ships parked here next time. Problem is, without the Suez Canal, we'd have to go all the way around. Maybe we have time to build it. I've got Suez, which is all you need, as far as I know, to start the canal project. You also need, what, like 20 grand or something ridiculous? We could just take out a bunch of loans. Who cares? Sure, it's only 332, so we can grab more. What are the trade nodes looking like? If I just had a high presence of Aleppo, I think we'd backflow our trade power into Persian trade node, but we already have that. Let's have more of a presence in the Basra trade node, actually, even though it's not what I was looking for at first. Okay, so we can core these 3 right from the start, so that's okay. What are we at? 50%? Tell you what, let me get everything here. Let's deny them ports. on this sea, actually. There we go. Now they have no naval presence on this side, and they have this little stupid piece of land here that they're going to have an annoying time defending. So, aggressive expansion is fine. We're not that overextended. Oh shit, well let's just keep grabbing things. We'll get more naval force limit. Oh. Okay, this is as much as they're sort of willing to offer up at this point. And that's okay. And we'll take a little bit of money. I mean, we could war them a little bit longer to take a little bit more territory, but this is fine. This is going to cost me 675, although I think Halep can't be cored until I core one of the neighbors anyway. So basically, we're going to be able to start coring everything that we can reach anyway. It's a fair amount of overextension, but everything's going to be connected. We have a lot of armies over here. I mean, it's not that much overextension. But there is going to be some rebellion, maybe some religious differences. I'm not sure if there's any Shia left over here. The Ottomans are Sunni, so probably not. Alright, I like it. Boom. Core all the things. Some of these are really cheap. Wow, the 60% reduction is sick. There we go. So we ran out of points, and at least one of these we couldn't core right away. Something like that. Alright, let's get everyone... let's do it in 2 chunks. Everyone in the south over here, why don't you meet up in Suez? And everyone in the north over here, meet up in Antioch, where they make holy hand grenades. And then some people can meet up over here as well. Get everyone together, and then we'll have to try to split you because you're going to get attrition pretty fast, pretty hard. Nope, sorry Ottomans. You don't get to walk through your territory. Lost the Conquest CB against them. But, what's our naval force limit right now? Okay. 158, so we're 12 off as is. But that's going to go up pretty soon once these cores finish. They're still going to have a lot of autonomy, but it's still going to improve pretty quickly. You know, start coring those. And Armenia, well, right now we're overextended, so we're going to have negative diplo rep, but hopefully we will start to integrate you soon, or annex you. Integrate is when you have a personal union, right? And annex is when you have a vassal. Pretty sure that's correct. Split you guys up a little bit so you don't get eaten away too badly. Although we're basically at our manpower cap. We do have to pay to reinforce, though. So you do want to avoid the attrition. Plus, you are killing people. So it seems like a good idea to maybe avoid too much attrition. I do expect some uprisings here. Estates. Yeah, of course you do. So the clergy can help bring down some rebellion stuff. So let's go ahead. It will cost me, because this will give me more minimum autonomy. You can see I'm actually like went ahead and did some proper studying on these estates in between the last couple episodes here. Does set the minimum autonomy everywhere, but it does ignore it for certain things. So for local tax modifiers, so I still get full tax. So that's a good one to put if there's a place where like they have high tax base. But it also reduces unrest, which seems like a really good idea in this conquered territory. So we're going to throw out a little bit of that. Maybe we can go above the minimums, I'm not sure. Now, these are really low tax-based provinces, so it is going to take a fair amount of giveaway before they're happy. That's the other thing, right? Oh, see, this is a high production one. So that would be a better one for something else, because this is the one that still gives you manpower. Maybe we'll ignore that one. But the lower unrest modifier is really great. We'll give them one more here. We've probably gone over for the clergy. Yeah, nobility wants a little bit. So let's go ahead and... it'd be nice if there were some that were just like higher manpower provinces rather than other things. But all the other things have been improved here. So at least these are balanced. And I don't have to give quite as many away because they're a high value. So that's okay. Plus they're going to have higher autonomy anyway, so they're less useful to me. I mean, that might go away before the end of the game, but we only have like a quarter of a century left to play. So, again, the Suez Canal, we need 20 grand. We could start. Fuck it, let's do it. What's a few loans? So at this point, yeah, we are basically just, you know, trying to see what we can what we can do and what we can get away with and what we can have fun. Let's start making the Suez Canal. Because honestly, that would be useful. Because we'd still have to sail around all of Africa to be able to reinforce over here. Now we can do that at this point. But wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have to? So let's do that. I've loved how, like, this is the size of the Ottoman name now. Ottomans! Just tiny little people. They do have a very relatively large Ottoman Arabia, an Ottoman Egypt, an Ottoman Horn of Africa. And is this just Ottomans? I guess it's just a one province thing, so it just says Ottomans right now, which is fair. Do I want to drop maintenance? Yeah, we're not about to get uprisings, so I can drop the maintenance for now. Save a little bit of cash. And I'm going to go and mothball all the forts. It's fine. Wait, no. I don't want to cancel. Wow, minus 453 Diplo power. Yeah, so that whole thing about teching up in Diplo. Yeah, that's going to happen. When can I change this? Oh, next year. And I think I will do that. I will put some Diplo focus. Because we need to make sure to keep extra points around for Armenia, which is not currently progressing. But it will progress once we finish coring things. There we go. And we can start coring all the things. I was sure we were taking one province that we couldn't start coring from day one. But I don't know. Apparently not. We don't have any idle colonists. No, they're all doing their thing. Money is going up. Took out a lot of loans. How much is our interest payment right now? 60 per month. Yeah, it's fine. No worries. We'd have 2 level 3 advisors. We could certainly save some money by dropping some of that. Although right now I still like the PowerPoint contribution. So we're going to leave it as is. And we're making money. Actually, a fair amount of money. Maybe not so much for this stage of the game, but given how, like, ridiculously extended we are and the fact that I haven't really optimized trade, even though that was sort of my plan a while ago, we're doing all right. Despite having ridiculous amount of loans. We're like 20k in debt. Yeah. Like, wow. Almost 30k in debt. Crazy. I don't want the tech cost increase, so we can have a little bit of heresy. That's okay. And we've broken up the Ottomans. Now, who are my rivals? I don't remember. Only Austria, right. Okay, fighting the natives. Good weather. Oh, the Suez Canal project in Damietta. Wait, is that what it's been renamed? Oh, it's over here. Is this the province we need to own? Not Suez? Well, I'm happy I bought the right one then. That's right. I remember looking at that too. Can you imagine if I missed that because I wasn't paying attention? I was like, well, it's the Suez Canal, and I have Suez, so... But yeah, I think we need that province. Growing colonies expired. That's okay. So we're going to get all kinds of bad events, because you get crazy number of bad events when you're creating canals, but that's all right. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and... so now we've got 24. Yeah, 24. I think I'd miscounted before. We're going to make 24 galleys. That way... Still don't understand what happens with these templates. Oh, we need to finish coring. Right. Okay. Unrest. Where is this? Adana. Oh, so your unrest is going to be pretty high regardless. So let's go ahead and actually drop the unrest. You can have the extra autonomy. It's fine. I might actually increase autonomy in some of these places just to avoid some of these issues going forward. So let's go to speed 4. We're going to wait for some of these things to core. We'll build a big galley army or navy over here for a potential follow-up war with the Ottomans. And in fact, the next time it comes around, we might just move our whole navy there. Speaking of navies, are people mostly just sitting idle? And we've got some galleys over here. I'm not planning on going to war with Japan or anything like that. You know what? Let's go ahead and make the trip. Now we got lots of docks over here. You might still get some attrition going around Africa, but I think you'll survive. I hope. Oops, you got deselected. Let's park you, I don't know, here. Actually, yeah, you shouldn't get attrition most of the way here. Yeah, you'll get some. Anyway, let's play it safe. Let's get you to come to here. Check to see if you need to be repaired or anything, and then we'll send you the rest of the way around. I mean, our range is... Oh, influx of ideas, cool. Our range is not apocalyptically bad because our tech has gotten a little bit higher. Although, that being said, our diplomatic tech is not as high as we would like. Okay, that colony finished. Now, do we still have... Where's our list of colonies? Yes, I do still have to... Oh, they're just about to finish, though. So it is safe for me to go ahead and send it to another one. As I say, I was going to send the colonist to an existing colony to save money, but these are going to pop really, really soon. There we go. There's another one. And yeah, let's... Oh, that was the one that just finished was one that didn't have a colonist. Lack provisions. I don't want to delay it, so we're going to spend the points and go further into debt. Because apparently we're allowed, so that's fine. There we go. That's probably one of my colonists. So let's send you over here. Once these guys go white... Actually, that probably will affect the size and placement of the Oirat name quite a bit, actually. Which is nice. Core. And speaking of cores, yeah, they're going to get done pretty quickly. Excellent. Then we'll start working on our galleys. Bring the whole navy there. And it would be nice to take Constantinople. I think that might be one of my new goals. In addition to that, we may decide to bring the war to Austria. The problem is they're still... Were they not allied to France for a while? I think they were. But I think they were forced in a situation where they had to rival them. Now they're just basically allied with Hungary is the only real power block. Actually, we can click on them and then do that. I wonder if Scandinavia would join in a war. Yeah, they would, even without asking them to come in first. Interesting. How about these other guys? Tunis. I'm not sure what that would do for us necessarily, but we could use extra allies. We're not capped or anything like that. Let's get Tunisia on our side. There we go, cores. You entered that. Yes, we'll Royal Marry you as well. I mean, it would have been handy against the Ottomans, potentially, although we really didn't need them. Yay, we renewed a loan. Excellent. Technology, yes. Let's definitely grab that. Big tech level. That's a big boost to land morale. Makes a huge difference. More tactics, too. Every level of tactics is hugely valuable. And not to mention, the final version of infantry. Okay, you guys are all busy. We got those little mini cores. How many are still going? I think there's still some, right? Barely. Oh yeah, that last one to start off with. But we should now be in a situation where we can go and build... I don't know, let's put you over here. It doesn't really matter. Oh, because of the contiguousness. Hold on, that might not be ideal. Well, actually, go ahead and still build those there. What? One province? Really? You're building them all in one province? I think one of these is... Yeah, this is one province. That's not what we want at all. You know what? I'm just going to manually queue them up here. It's because we have this split here where it's not cored, so it's not queuing up everything together. But honestly, it's kind of in an annoying situation regardless. Alright, just start building that. We've got heavies in here, but the galleys are so good on a sea. They get their their value for their cost to build and their maintenance is unbelievable. And the Ottomans do have a pretty big navy, although I've cut back on their coastline so significantly that it's probably minimizing their navy size pretty crazy. Let's queue up a couple of these. There we are. Oh, will that put me over my one? Apparently. There we go. All right. So that's dropped. Our forts are basically non-existent. We don't have an uprising coming too soon. We have a little bit of unrest. 69 years, 97 years. Oh, yeah, we're super stable right now. Excellent. Is this actually converting? Yeah, no. Let's just get rid of it because it's just causing unrest for no good reason. And send you over there instead. Where is our fleet? Have they docked? So let's go and send you all around Africa to get there. Poor planning. Yeah, I don't want to delay. That's half a year. We're going to spend all the PowerPoints. 20 grand and 1 million PowerPoints to get the Suez Canal. No, that actually got declined. It looked like I may have hit accept there, but I didn't click anything. It just timed out. But the Suez Canal, like, a lot of times you're sort of building it sort of kind of just for funsies. And I mean, I sort of am here. But honestly, the Suez Canal gives us much. This is a huge, huge difference. Especially since we really have no interest in the rest of Africa right now. And we have no holdings there, which means we're actually going to get attrition quite a bit going around. You can check here. And it's pretty bad. It's possible, like, that without an admiral, we actually might have a hard time doing this if we don't ask for access rights somewhere. We'll have to try to babysit him. Go up to speed 5. We may need to dock somewhere. Hey, excellent. Molly, are you cool? I think if we get fleet basing rights. There you go. We can dock. Think we'll repair there as well. And as long as we're off their coast. I don't think they give us their range. I don't remember. I guess that's part of the point. I mean, certainly while we're off their coast, it goes down to 0. They might also share their range. Sure, Hungary. But more importantly, we can dock here and repair for a little while. Oh yeah, let's get the permanent boost. We lost a thing against Persia. Actually, I was going to say that probably means our truce is up. So we don't have any CB with them anymore? No. So let's go ahead and fabricate a claim on, I don't know, Baghdad. And take them out. Finish them. Invest additional power. We're never going to go positive on diplo power. Which means if we do go to war, I'm not sure how we're going to exactly negotiate a peace deal. Okay, well, that's probably good enough. Because we're at 96%. Let's get you moving again. So yeah, the question is, if I go up here, yeah, we'll have the reach. Good. So I'm getting supplied from all of Mali. Very handy. I mean, we are paying them for all their ports, but that's okay. Gentleman and an officer. Nice. A little bit of extra power. All right, that's good. I should keep track of exactly how many power points this whole Suez Canal is costing me. Okay, I can probably go and cancel the fleet basing rights. Oh, free pop. That's always nice. So we're going to get attrition now, but it just started, and we're getting close to home, so that's going to be fine relatively soon. Grab all of our ships, get them together. Okay. Well, we're going to put a cut in here, and we are going to keep working on the Suez Canal, because it's fun. And will actually be useful for us. But mostly we're doing it because it's fun. It's like when you get a chance to change your country tag or anything like that. I always take it because, like, it's awesome. Our legitimacy is already getting a little bit lower, but I hate losing stability. I guess we'll take this option, because it also gains more loyalty from the Merchant Guild, and that's worth something. Not that I'm really messing around with the Merchant Guild. Alright, we're going to put a cut in here. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.